The blame game. The ITA, Gabrielle Rodriguez, has the following problem. Her student Lisa does not have her homework and says she didn't know it was due today. Gabrielle has just reminded the class of her policy of lowering the grade on late homework. The student Lisa, with another student Cindy to urge her on, approaches Gabrielle and insists that the homework policy was never clearly stated and that part of the problem is that they don't understand Gabrielle when she's speaking. Is the ITA Gabrielle to blame? The scene takes place in a math classroom at a university. The ITA Gabrielle sits at her desk. Class has just ended and the last students are moving out the door. The two students, Cindy Quinn, urging on Lisa Parker, approach the desk. Cindy is whispering to Lisa.
Go on, tell her.
Well,
We have a problem. What's the problem?
you know, the homework, I didn't know it was due today.
And you just said in class that you won't accept late homework?
That's right. I made it very clear the first day of class. If homework's late, I will not accept it without penalizing your grade.
But I didn't hear you say that.
We've been sitting in the back and sometimes people are talking loudly. It's hard to hear you sometimes.
Well, I made it very clear.
But I take notes, and I didn't hear you say that. I would have written it down.
Well, I even wrote the homework assignment on the board.
No offense, but sometimes it's hard to understand when you say things.
But I didn't hear you. I didn't write it down. I didn't know. Sometimes I have trouble understanding you when you explain things. It's not clear to me.
Do you each have your syllabus?
Yes.
Well, take them out. If you had trouble hearing me or understanding what I was saying, you could have looked at your syllabus and you could see that all the homework assignments have due dates. And then my homework policy is also included in it. If you're handing homework late, 1 letter grade will be deducted.
The ITA is in a difficult situation because she's being blamed by two students for not communicating clearly enough when the homework assignment is due and also what the homework policy is. The ITA did the right thing by having the homework policy on the syllabus and also having a list of the assignments and the due dates. That way, if there are any questions, she can always refer the students back to the syllabus. It's a good idea to have the homework written on the board and to also go over what it is, when it's due, and to see if any of the students have questions about it. Students should be encouraged to make up late homework because that way they have a better chance of learning the material. The ITA should make it clear that she is there to help the students understand what's being taught in class. Students should be encouraged to ask questions, either in class or during office hours. If students have trouble hearing, they should sit in the front of the class. The ITA should speak clearly, be confident, be friendly, and be firm enough in her manner to convince the students that she's serious about wanting the homework assignments done on time.